MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Brady Singer, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
This one's down to third. Dozier scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Dan, Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if you hate Dero, this is not the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Now to the plate, here is Yoan Moncada, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. It's the White Sox nothing, Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Lance Lynn will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate is Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Vaughn arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second.
A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Dero, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
And the count will be full.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another one sent foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a little tapper. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Next, it'll be Whit Merrifield, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lynn gets the sign. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Now it'll be Yasmani Grandal. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. First offering on its way. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Grandal leads off second with nobody out. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 count. Here it comes. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Yerman Mercedes fouled away. That average at 291 to start the day. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 28.
Striding in is Leury Garcia. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Benintendi gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Lifetime versus this arm comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Lifted down the line in left. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Lynn's ready. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he fouls this one off. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. And this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Carlos.
So stepping in is Carlos Santana. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now the first pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Now at the plate, here is Nick Madrigal. Lifetime against this pitcher. An impressive 4 for 7. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Taylor comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting,
Now to bat, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Grounded to short. Mondesi brings it in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 12, Adam.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan McBroom, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's too high.
Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Michael Taylor. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Eaton. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this will be fouled away.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Base hit into right center. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Anderson brings it in, and there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Rick Merrifield flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
1-1 the count. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Merrifield, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. Hit out towards second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So here's Yoan Moncada as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next to Chicago.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
They have him plate perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're down 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Salvador Perez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Perez, 30 years of age. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Hunter Dozier digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Skied into straightaway right after it is eaten. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
0-1's the count.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. Lynn gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Now a swinging bunt. The 2-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. KC down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Designated hitter, Mercedes.
Next to dig in, Yerman Mercedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
In there, a base hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan McBroom. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Fouled away. swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, one away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A ball and a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Slider laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan.
Ready now for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. He bounced out last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. High that time with the slider taken for a ball. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Down in order go the White Sox. Our score remains 2-1. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Whit Merrifield next to bat. Now here's the first offering. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Seven in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They lead it 2-1. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And, guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Andrew Vaughn swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Popped up. Dozier has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Last half of the 7th here. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
And now the first pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the left fielder. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Stepping in next, Hunter Dozier flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run it down, and that's a tough out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Eaton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Greg Holland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now in the box, Yerman Mercedes. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
First pitch on its way. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two gone now.
Nick Madrigal.
Stepping in once again is Nick Madrigal. His career numbers against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Lifted into center field. Taylor is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 2-1. Cody Hoyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So now here is Ryan McBroom. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on the way.
McBroom.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Eaton on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. He was great all night long.
Taylor.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box, Michael Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two and 0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 pitch on the way. Taylor stands at first with 1 out. 1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Andrew Benintendi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Runners on the move for second. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Royals leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Kyle Zimmer takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. New inning set to get underway, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
In now is Adam Eaton.
Right fielder.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. No outs, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Santana is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Chicago, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Home half of the ninth coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Garrett Crochet enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The second baseman, Whit.
First offering on its way.
Merrifield.
This one's down to third. Moncada has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Next to hit is Jorge Soler. He went down on strikes last time up. Now the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's gonna pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. KC down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. But it's offline. He scores. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Scott Barlow takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yerman Mercedes stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Abreu over at second. Vaughn on at first with nobody out. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
He's set. Here it comes. Leury Garcia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. Line towards center field. Taylor is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman.
Up next for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Liam Hendricks takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. So now to the plate, Hunter Dozier. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Hunter Dozier.
First offering, and a foul tip held onto here at strike one. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. On deck, Carlos Santana. Full count now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in is Carlos Santana, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in on it is Eaton. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan McBroom. He flew out in his last AB. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find it.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Garrett Crochet earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Liam Hendricks wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.